quality players in both teams, so I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Butler waited on that and guides it down to third. The fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Onto that early, that could be four.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Got it away for four, backward of point very nicely.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's the over. The Knight Riders, 12 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Wagner, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the stadium end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, square leg. Could be four.
Well, the fielder can only fetch that. Hooked away to the boundary.
6 runs out of there. The Knight Riders are 18 for none.
Excellent first over, and they followed up with a solid second over of the power play.
Massive outside edge.
Four overthrows. Totally unnecessary throw, and as it turns out, pretty costly.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Smacks that away through the gap.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Doesn't beat the infield. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but it doesn't matter.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Sharma over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Wagner from the stadium end. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Onto that early, that could be four.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Square cut, finds point, no run. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. 6 runs added in the over. The Knight Riders are 43 for none.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Couldn't get it through the field. Massive outside edge.
4 overthrows. Oh, that throw was unnecessary. And as it turns out, pretty costly. How will the bowler respond?
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
tackler watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Duplessis, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for six. The bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. The Knight Riders, 9 for none. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Two straight and punch through the leg side.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Straight to the fielder. Thick edge. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Finds the fielder with that shot. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be four.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Gone. Fine catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Patel from the pavilion. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Sharma taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Was quick onto that in the infield. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. How will he reply?
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Massive outside edge.
Here we go, lads. Come on, keep working hard. Come on.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle. End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. The Knight Riders are 85 for 1. Avenger, the left-arm orthodox bowlers coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Big edge. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
On their way to the pavilion. Showed plenty throughout. Just couldn't get the job done and reach those 3 figures.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks. Leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. They've gone up here. Two runs coming from that over. The Knight Riders are 87 for 2. Patel, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Can he come back with a dot ball?
And gone. Brilliant catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. They've taken a good catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of the wicket. Agar from the pavilion. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Pandey ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Knight Riders are 102 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Pulled away but straight to square leg. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. And a fantastic catch. Long on had to run adjacently a fair bit, and they've held on to it. Great cricket. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Great commitment. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Gone. Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Chance, gone. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Good shot. A beauty. That's a confident appeal. Going with spin now. On drive, nice and compact footwork. Mid-on, heads off after the ball. 2 runs on offer if they run well. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Feint outside edge and just wide of the keeper. It's going to be 4 more though.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Misses everything. Oh, quick hands. That's gone.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
And with that wicket, we'll see it change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. The Devils managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Agar having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far. Just one more to get 5 in this innings. The Devils with a massive shout. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. Square cut, finds point, no run. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Chaha from the stadium end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. End of the over. 6 off it. The Knight Riders are 127 for 8. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Wow, that's missed the lot. Nearly gets the edge. Wagner with a great delivery there. And gone. The fielder at long off. Had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. They've taken a good catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Huge edge. 2 runs coming from that over. The Knight Riders are 129 for 9. Sharma back into the attack. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Gone. Great reflexes. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. Coming out, it's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Drilled that one away. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Was quick onto that in the infield. Doesn't beat the infield. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Massive outside edge. McLaughlin taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Goes over the top with that shot.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Butler, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
With two down, they're already ahead of the required run rate quite easily early on.
Start from the stadium end. Straight to the fielder.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Couldn't get it through the field. No, terrible shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. The Devils are 23 for 1. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's gone. Nice simple catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Misses everything. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot, just ridiculous.
Willie, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the stadium. Edged it, no one there. Could be four.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Cuts that off well in the infield. Big edge. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 10 runs added in that over. The Devils are 40 for 2.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Brathwaite from the pavilion end. Perfectly timed. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Eight runs added in that over. The Devils are 56 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Mishra, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. The bowler looks really confident. Can't get that outside the ring field. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Good bowling in that over, just the one from it. The Devils are 57 for 2. Willie from the stadium end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and have taken a good catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4.
8 runs added there. The Devils, 65 for 3. Kartikeya, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Off the middle of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Smacks that away through the gap. Doesn't beat the infield. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Straight to the fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, 2 runs added. The Devils are 81 for 3. Kartikeya from the pavilion end. Brilliant shot there.
Well, that was just textbook and a bit of power as well to lift the ball over the top. It just keeps going.
Can't afford to go too full again. Does help to switch up the deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Right armour is coming on to bowl from the stadium end.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Butler, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Nice shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Might look to go big again here.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Square cut, finds point, no run. Misses everything. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Eyes on the ball here, we're in the game. Come on.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 5 runs added in the over. The Devils are 116 for 3.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Sharma, the spinner, coming into the attack. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. A very professional innings this. Passes 50. Will certainly be looking to push on.
Oh, don't worry about chasing that. That might be on the roof. A killer blow. That's consecutive sixes.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Dragged it down, nailed it off the back foot. Super batting.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. That was a mighty win. Really